Proceeding in a minute.
Oh, wow.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one bites the dust.
I forgot I was DMing for like 2 seconds. Jesus Christ.
Were you waiting for one of us to recap?
Yeah, a little bit. I was like, all right, where were we? Oh wait, yeah, this is it.
Not my campaign, not my recap.
Oh my god.
My brain was like, it's Arcana Novel. No, it's not, idiot.
That was
No,
last
this is
night.
it.
Fucking
That was
wow.
last night.
Yeah. So, we're back, and last session was silly, goofy. Kidnapping the ramen boy was a success. Calling it kidnapping isn't exactly accurate, but you know what? It's fine. That was the name
Assisted
of the
kidnapping.
Yeah. It became willing. It became willing at a certain point. It's fine. But, yeah, Felix's employer is in some trouble with a thieves guild, turns out. And, you know, he was short on money, so the thieves guild paid a visit, and Sky and Genesis basically went, hey, buddy, maybe not. We're gonna leave. Let's go. You know, some hands were thrown with a pair of Goliaths specifically that I realized after the session they were a little too tanky for level 3. I forgot you guys were at level 3.
It's okay,
So,
we handled it.
You handled it. Thank God for the low rolls. Because one of them took like half of Genesis's health in like one hit. So that's what I started realizing. I was like, wait a minute.
It's fine.
And then it fully sank in when I was like, hey, so they had how much health? Like 80?
Yeah, it was like 90 each. Like I believe like 94.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's my bad. But it's fine. You guys were fine. And now Felix is he's getting outside time. He's getting enrichment. And no more ramen. He's been banned from ramen. It's for his own health.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, I don't doubt that he's gonna find some. But yeah,
His organs need to reform their ramen.
It's nothing but ramen in there. But yeah, we ended last session with everyone taking a good rest, a good snooze. Like taking a nice little camping time, and that's where we're gonna pick up. Is everyone kind of waking up, you know, in their respective little spots. You got Sky in a tree, got Genesis in a little tail ball, and then we got basic bedroll Felix.
I'd like to mention that as Felix is waking up, as per tradition, and his brain is still not deprogrammed, is that as he gets up, he's gonna try to like head back to the city, forgetting that he doesn't have a job anymore.
Okay, yeah. As you're getting up, Felix, to go make your trek back to the city, you're kind of like, oh, my job. Genesis is just immediately going to just grab your shoulder and start pulling you back. Like, nope.
But I have to get to work.
You don't have a job anymore.
I don't have a job.
Wakey. And they're gonna like lightly shake him.
No.
Back to reality.
Oh, I don't. That wasn't a dream.
Nope.
I don't have a job.
Yep.
Huh.
That's okay though, because you got freedom now, and now you can leave the city. So, and do like adventure stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Mhm.
I just don't really know what to do.
Adventure stuff. Remember? You just walk around, find places, pick up jobs, like, you know, help people. At least that's what I
help people, similar to like how I worked.
Samey but differenty.
Samey but differenty.
Yeah. Oh, then I should be fine. Yeah, if it's work, then it should be good. Yeah,
well,
I'll help people get into jobs and get into deals, and then it'll be fine.
No.
We'll show you the road if we come across the town.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's samey but differenty. It's less about collecting money and just doing little tasks for people, kind of thing. At least that's what I do. I don't know about Sky.
Which,
But
I mean,
that's
you
what
can get money from them, but that's not...
Yeah, but that's like payment. You get paid to do things.
You're not collecting
Oh!
money.
Yeah.
I can write that down in my ledger.
No, give me
you
that.
don't need the ledger.
No, it's mine.
They're gonna try and take the ledger.
He's gonna. He's not gonna. He's
Yeah.
gonna.
Roll Dex.
Oh my god, where's my stat sheet? I don't have it up.
No. Well, they
Felix,
didn't roll super great, so you'll probably be fine.
You said roll dex?
Yeah.
Okay. Dex. That's dex save. That is a unnatural 20.
All right, yeah. You managed to keep it out of. Genesis makes a grab for it, but you keep it out of their reach. Like, no, god damn it.
He's gonna keep his cloak closed where he has it stored.
It's
My book. It's a safety thing.
Let
Okay.
him keep his safety ledger. We just took him away from everything he knows. We'll take it slow.
Okay, that's a good point. Fine. It's like, okay, you can keep your silly little book.
Good.
It's like, oh, now that we're awake, I need food. So I'm gonna go. Well, yeah, fuck it. I'll see if I can hunt anything.
I mean, I can find us stuff.
I mean, you're probably better at it, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go find some numbins.
Yeah.
Roll survival, motherfucker.
Woo!
And I'd like to mention that as that's going on, and once Sky walks away, Felix is gonna slowly pull out a small square of ramen from his pocket
Cut.
and start nibbling on it.
Genesis is gonna look at him. Just
What?
in just silence for a minute and just put the ramen down.
And he's gonna just look. He's gonna lock eyes with Genesis. And he's gonna slowly slide it back into his pocket inside his cloak.
Just, it's like you need actual food. The ramen doesn't have great
It's
nutrition.
kept me alive this long, so clearly it's doing
It-
something.
I don't know how it's doing something. It's just sodium. You're eating nothing but sodium.
It's fine.
It's not.
Trust me,
But-
I know it keeps me alive and kicking, and ramen's always been on my side, so I know it can never do me any wrong.
Those are gonna be written on your gravestone.
I don't plan on dying anytime soon. At least for the next 3 years or so. What? I mean, most life expectancy for people here isn't past 30, so you'd be very surprised to live past 30, especially for someone of my age and stature.
So I hate to break it to you. Living past 30 is a common thing pretty much everywhere else.
Wait, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, but I was told that I wouldn't be used anymore after 30, and that I would... Oh.
I think your employer's getting what he deserves, at least. By the way, Sky, what did you roll for survival?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say I technically don't need to roll survival because of my feat, but I will because it's fun.
Okay.
No, I already rolled it, and it was a really good number, so it doesn't really matter anyway, and I'd like to show off the big number.
Of course you do. Okay.
24.
24. Okay, yeah. You managed to find, you actually find a wild boar and are able to nab that bitch and just drag it back. You drag it back to a very concerned looking Genesis, talking to Felix.
What I miss?
Just Felix lore, I guess.
Oh, wow, that's a pretty big boar you brought back. I've
Ooh,
never seen one that big.
They get bigger than that.
Yeah.
Oh. I've
Well,
seen a
yeah.
few small ones in the city, but nothing this big.
Forests are very bountiful.
Yeah. I mean, animals come from somewhere.
True.
And Genesis is gonna help with like helping cook the boar and stuff.
Yeah. This guy gets it all done and saves the bones aside for Genesis.
Yeah. They'll probably be gnawing on them as they're cooking, honestly.
So
They
real
just
for
okay.
that.
They're gonna like shove some of the meat to Felix, like eat.
Okay. And Felix will consume the meat slowly but surely.
Okay. Gotta throw him under the bus real quick. Felix still has ramen on him.
Oh god.
No, they don't need to know about that.
Of course you still have ramen on you.
Look, I'll make sure it's only a snack.
Okay, you know what? I can live with that.
Fine, it's a start.
Yeah, I guess, it's like an addiction. I can't expect him to cold turkey it.
It's his comfort ramen. He's got his comfort ledger and his comfort ramen.
Exactly. And my comfort cards.
Your comfort cards?
Yeah, these. Pulls out one of the calling cards.
What, for your employer? Really?
Well, look, they're in a very important spot. I usually keep them in a pocket that's right in front of my heart, so in case anyone tries to stab me there, they stab the cards instead of my heart. I've learned that the hard way, but it was a happy accident when someone tried to kill me after a not very good conversation.
Right. I mean, props to figuring that out, though.
Yeah, that is smart. So
They're quite sturdy, too. Watch, and he's gonna throw one, and it's gonna stick in a tree.
What the fuck?
Very safe. Very protective.
I mean, you can use those as a weapon, so you know what? Yeah, you can, whatever.
He's gonna go back, get the card.
we should teach you how to actually use those as a weapon, because you literally could probably use them like throwing stars.
Oh, I was trained by Dane. But again, only for self-defense.
Well, at least you have self-defense stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have my dagger, I have the cards, and I have my short bow.
Okay, so you're not completely helpless. You're just manipulated.
No, I'm not manipulated.
Genesis is raising a singular brow at that.
What? I just follow instructions.
Brainwashed.
Brainwashed, yeah, that's what it's giving.
Obedient.
That's what a
Brainwashed into being obedient.
No, I don't. Anyways, thank you for the meal.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually quite delicious.
Mm-hmm. It actually really was.
Thanks.
But, what now?
We just walk, find a place. Like probably a town or something, and...
Find a town, go to a tavern, find a billboard, find jobs, do job, get money.
I mean, do either of you have a map?
No, but I know places pretty well.
I don't really do map stuff. I just kind of walk until I run into a place. And typically it works out. Or it doesn't, and then I end up getting kicked out of places. It's fine.
Well, let's hope it's the prior before the latter.
Would I know?
Yeah.
Would I know with my feature if there are any towns nearby?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say you would be able to, there is a rather small town, not too far away. It's like maybe 2 or 3 hours from where you guys are at the moment. It's not far at all. It's a little farming community.
There's a little farming town that way.
Ooh, I like farming towns.
That'd be a nice place to start.
Yeah.
Should have some pretty easy jobs too, so you can get a hang of it.
Yeah. Show them how it works.
Yeah. Well, Jess is gonna get up. Like, oh, I guess we should get moving then.
Yep.
All right.
Onward.
Onward. Yes, Guy, you will be leading the way to this other town. And yeah, it's like a 2-3 hour walk. When you guys get there, it's a pretty small looking town, rather quaint looking. You can see large stretches of fields with lots of crops and things like that. You can see an orchard not too far away from there as well. And quite a few buildings that are just kind of around, and some people walking about doing their things. And at the other end of the town, you can see a large pasture with plenty of livestock. It seems like a very self-sufficient kind of town.
Wow. I've never seen this much life before.
It's well, yeah, it's like nature and stuff.
Well, the city doesn't really have that much nature. It's pretty much cold and metallic.
I know,
Yeah.
I hated it.
Then why were you there, idiot? Probably drank and just woke up there, huh?
Maybe.
Well, you were there for some time. You had a tab that was a year's worth.
Yeah. Because they managed to let me get a year's worth of a tab going.
Oh. That's
Yeah,
impressive.
I was in that city for a year, maybe. I think less than that. I don't remember how much less though.
Didn't Felix's ledger say you were there for 2 years?
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, that's definitely not true.
So did you have a ledger a year's worth? You've been there for a year.
So was I
That means you
actually
must
there
have
for a
spent
year?
so much for 2 years.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're worse of a drinker than Sky.
Listen.
So how long was I there for then? Fuck.
I just met you too. You were there for a time, I guess. Long enough to rack up a year's worth of alcohol.
I mean, I know I spent most of my time there drunk because I didn't like it. So I figured, hey, at least something fun is I can just randomly go places.
Fair and same, I think.
That also doesn't seem safe, though.
I mean, I'll be fine. I'm very used to operating under the influence.
Okay.
Well, I'm a drunken. It's like a drunken master thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Specifically trained to be able to fight while drunk.
That is a hard skill to master.
Mhm.
I think only 1 or 2 people inside my agency were able to do such a thing.
Bet I could take them on.
I mean, probably. We kept making mincemeat out of their guys.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah, I'm sort of surprised at how easily they went down. Because I've seen those 2 fight, and they're a force to be reckoned with.
They are?
Well, I guess they were.
Maybe we
I mean,
caught
one
them
of
on a
them's
bad
dead.
day. I mean, I guess that last one ended on a bad day.
I mean, they hit hard.
Yeah.
They hit really hard. I will give them credit there.
I didn't get hit.
Well, good for you.
Too fast.
Yeah. I was just distracted
By what?
by a lot of crunching, and they're gonna look at Felix.
No, you can't blame. I was not crunching at all during that.
You were crunching through 3
Oh, that's what that
whole
noise was.
squares.
No, you have no proof.
Squares of ramen. I saw it.
Nope.
I saw
Nope.
eat
Nope.
3
Didn't happen.
whole squares of ramen.
I was being careful and quiet the whole time.
No, I saw that entire thing.
No.
I thought that was Genesis crunching bones.
No.
Yeah, that's what they were doing. That's when they locked on to that one bugbear.
I did splinter his shoulder, didn't I? No, but I heard you crunching after the fact.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I literally.
Anyways, let's keep walking.
All right, so you guys continue into town, and sure enough, there is a tavern not too far away, the Rusty Kettle. It's a rather small tavern, not super busy at the moment, given it is only about midday. But it's nice small little place. There is a rather large billboard near the bar with a few different posters and papers and such, all with various different job listings and quests kind of thrown about on there. And behind the bar is this lovely elvish woman who is just kind of clean the countertop, and she looks over and is like, "Oh," it's like, "Well, welcome in. Traveling from outside, I see."
Hi!
I didn't even pick up, my dear. Oh no.
I hate everything. I just say
Sometimes
hi.
Sometimes your mic just says bye bye.
You guys don't hear it. The stream hears it just fine.
Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, and it's like, looking to get any breakfast or anything like that? Or lunch?
Nah, we were gonna look at your quest board though.
Oh, yeah, sure. Feel free. Got a lot of them up here. We haven't had a lot of traffic through this area as of late, so feel free to take a gander. Yeah.
This guy's silly little tail is wagging as he just looks over these jobs.
Felix will also be looking over the board.
And so is Genesis. Like, so we should probably find a job that's not too extreme.
Yeah, probably
Maybe.
start with an easy one.
What's false hydra?
Nope. Genesis is taking that one off of the board entirely and is like putting it aside. Like, nope.
I mean, I've heard of it before, but what is it?
Evil.
Something you never want to see ever in your life.
Oh.
Very bad. Very unpleasant.
Because if you see it, you're probably dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you hear it,
You're definitely dead.
well, if you hear it, you can avoid it. If you don't hear it, that's the scarier part.
That's true.
Man, I can't believe a job like that would be posted out here, of all places.
It's like, oh, the false hydra one? Yeah, that one's been sent in from one of our neighboring towns.
Oh god.
It's like it's from the adventuring guild. They kind of pass around a lot of jobs like these and post them up for people to just pick up and stuff like that. It's like a whole networking thing.
Oh. Well, there must be a lot of danger going on, because a lot of these seem quite dangerous from what it says.
Ooh, there's one to negotiate with a dragon. Ooh, nope. God, choose a chill one. Dang it.
Well, I mean, I've done a lot of negotiations, so...
Dragons are a little...
It also depends on the color of the dragon, if you'd even have...
I've met quite a few individuals that could be considered dragons with their
It's a
temperament.
green dragon. They're kind of notorious for manipulating.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Find someone's lost dog.
Why does someone want 20 plates of eggs?
What?
Yeah, this one says they want someone to cook them 20 dishes of eggs.
Why can't they just make their own eggs? This is a farming town.
Weird quest.
That is a weird fucking quest. Like, I would do it, but also it's a lot of eggs and a lot of time.
Yeah.
And this is a farming town.
And this is a farming town.
Very interesting request.
Oh, here, I found one. I think that would be a decent starting one.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the farmers over here, they lost, they had their, fencing broken, and they lost a few of their cows. They just need some help wrangling them. That shouldn't be too bad.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah! What do you think, Felix?
I mean, I don't know how good I am at wrangling animals, but we can give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm not the best at it, like stuff like this either, but the fun part about these quests is you can find creative solutions.
I have a very creative solution.
What's your creative solution?
And he turns into a cow.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Am I dreaming?
Oh, he's a druid. It's wild shape.
Oh, wow. I've never met a druid before.
Well, no, you haven't. Now he's a cow, so...
Yep.
Okay, I want to see where this goes. Let's go. They're gonna take the poster. Let's go find the farmer guy so we can like get this ball rolling.
Okay.
And Felix is gonna write down this information in his ledger.
It's like, wait, shouldn't you turn back from like back to tabaxi for him? Because like, how are you gonna get to the door? Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
Fuck, that's gonna waste a... I can only do this twice.
Well, whose fault is that?
I mean, can we push them through the door?
He's wide.
Well, they could squeeze.
Hold on. And they're gonna walk ahead out of the door. It's like, okay, poke your head through.
Right.
Does he have horns? Does this guy have horns?
Yes.
They're gonna grab him by the horns. And they're gonna try and pull him through the door. Let me see. Why are you failing me today?
Can
My boy.
I try to aid him by like sucking it? Like doing little shoulder shimmies?
Like a 9. So yeah, that doesn't work. They try though. They're like, I feel like I'm gonna decapitate you if I pull any harder. Oh jeez.
Ma'am, do you have a big window?
And just she's been watching this entire time. She's just like, no, not one that could fit a cow through it.
Dang it.
I think you're just gonna have to take the L, bud.
Oh, fine. He switches back.
It's like, there we go. Welcome back.
Why?
All right.
Go
Well,
find the farmer.
yeah, let's go.
Yeah, they're gonna follow the little address that was posted to this note over to this nice little. It's a rather cute looking farmhouse. And you guys see a words, an orcish fellow, with a large beard who is kind of working. He looks over and is like, oh, hello. What can I do for you? We got this. We saw your quest for the wrangling your cows. It's like, no, yeah, they just went that way. If you guys could just wrangle them up, it'll be what was it, 15 gold? Like, cool.
Okay.
And they hand the paper to the guy. It's like, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You guys head out. You guys can see where the fence is kind of broken. It looks like something kind of trampled through it. Maybe it was the cows. But you guys are able to see like all the hoof prints leading off into some of the woodlands behind the pasture.
Well, at least we know where they went.
Yeah. Let's hope something ate them though.
So, how many are there again? Do we know?
You said 4. There's 4 of them.
Okay.
Can I turn into a cow now?
Yeah, you can turn into a cow.
Turn into a cow.
You just want to be a cow.
Yeah, it's funny.
I mean, fair enough. It's kind of funny.
It's amusing, to say the least.
Yeah.
That's the other thing with jobs like this. You don't have to take them too seriously. You just goof off.
Yeah.
And, eventually, you guys, as you're walking, you guys do find, wow, I'm so good at speaking. You guys do find find at least one of the cows. It's kind of grazing off to, next to one of the trees. And it does look up as you guys are approaching. It's like, oh, there it is. There's one.
Well, Sky, I guess talk to it?
Yeah, do the dirt thing.
You could go up to the cow and just be like, hi.
Do you just say it normally, or you speak with animals?
Is it normally?
Oh my fucking god. And the cow looks very confused at you, and it's gonna like kind of back away from you.
I think they said something to upset it.
I think he just said hi. Yeah, I think the cow's just confused. Why wouldn't? Don't you have a thing like where you can talk to animals?
Oh yeah. I was gonna do that.
You gonna do that? What are you gonna say?
Hi.
And the cow looks even more confused, but it is gonna respond to you. Just, why can you speak like them? What?
Oh, I'm a druid.
Oh, I see. But hi. Can I help you? You're not gonna eat me, right?
No. Would you and your
Okay.
friends mind going back to your farmer though?
Oh, it's like, oh, I did get a bit sidetracked while grazing. Yeah, I can go back to the farmer. Yes, he's very nice. He gives me lots of good treats. My friends, I don't know where they went actually.
Oh.
I think they went that way, and they're gonna kind of nod, behind them. I think they went that way, but I'll head back, and they're just gonna kind of trot along back to the pasture.
Thank you.
It's like, ooh, druid, do druid things.
We gotta find the others now. He said they went that way. He's also gonna nod with his head.
It's like, okay.
Trot, trot,
Yeah.
trot, 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 trot.
Yep, you guys continue on your way. Not me trying to get ideas for something, because my brain is cooking up an idea.
Ah. Don't hurt the cows. They're just little cows.
Don't hurt the cows.
The poor cows.
I know. Well, you guys do find, after a little bit of walking, you guys do find the other 3 cows, although they're tied at the moment. They're tied to a tree. And you do notice, what looks to be a sort of, campsite. Like a makeshift one that has been set up with a few crates and a cart as well that are there.
Well, it seems someone found the cows before us, and I don't think they're on our side.
Oh yeah, they were probably trying to steal them.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone. So, and they're just gonna go and untie the cows and like start leading them. Like, come on, friends.
You didn't even investigate the camp. Are you sure that no one's here?
I'm pretty sure, and I'm gonna roll something to be funny actually. Yes. They're like, I'm pretty sure, and then you guys hear the sound of a bow firing, and an arrow sticking out of Genesis's shoulder, and they're like, oh.
That takes it as a no.
I stand corrected. And yeah, with that, roll initiative.
I like that all fights have been initiated because of Felix.
He's speaking into existence. That's been all of them. There was one I did on my own.
No, there.
There was one that I did. So Genesis rolled an 18.
That's a 17 for Felix.
Well, that's Sky.
21.
God damn it, Sky. Gotta be a show off.
Oh,
You get to fight as cow.
I do.
Moo, bitch. And this time I'm like sitting here like, okay, I know what level these are at this time. I'm being good. Okay. Bonk. Here's the turn order. So, Sky, you get the first go, Mr. Moo Man.
Well, I am going to charge.
Oh. You gotta charge one of them?
Charge the motherfuckers.
Okay. Yeah, because you guys do see a few of them come out of the bushes and stuff like that. And then there's one in a tree. So, You just gotta charge the 3 on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I make you roll for? I mean, I guess just roll to hit.
Yeah, it's a roll to hit because it's charge plus gore, so it's if the cow moves
Yeah.
towards the target, then hits with a gore attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra. Oh, actually, it takes an extra 2d6 piercing damage.
Jesus.
So
So bonk.
18 to hit.
19 to hit.
18 to hit.
18 hit. And okay, it's only one of them that you're hitting, or is it?
I mean, if there's 2 right next to each other, there's probably no way to reasonably describe the fact that he went for only
True.
1.
Okay, yeah, you got a good point there. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's for damage. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you barrel into 2 of them and just fully knock them both over. Ow. It is Genesis's turn, and they're gonna try and get the one in the tree. They're gonna be a little silly. They're just gonna jump up into that tree. They're gonna use their jump for that. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, they just jump in. They quite, you know what? They hand the ropes with the cows attached to them. He just hands them to Felix, like, hold this. And then just
okay.
jumps into the tree. And it is your turn, Felix. You have cows.
He has cows. I guess Felix is gonna try to disengage with the cows.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
He's gonna try to take the cows back. Be like, I'm gonna try to take them back. Have fun.
Bye, guys. One of Thief 1 has to get up, so I'm gonna make them. They're probably gonna be focused on the cow that is beefing with them. Pun intended. Well, that's a nat 20. Okay. They're very mad at you. They're gonna give you a stabby stab.
Okay.
You're like, okay, and I'll stab you. No. Okay. So it's gonna be 6 points, or 12 actually, because it's a nat 20.
Okay.
12 points of damage. So they give you a good old shanking. And the second one is also gonna go for you, since they're right there. That's a 2, so he doesn't do shit. And then the third one is gonna try and pursue Felix. I'm gonna roll athletics, see if they can catch up. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, they do. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So Felix, you are being pursued. Wow.
Great.
And then the fourth one's gonna roll to attack my dumb son, my dumb child. And they fail. Haha. Sky's turn.
How far would you say the one chasing after Felix went?
I'd say they're about 60 feet.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just do the gore action, which I'm pretty sure is just like basically headbutting.
Yeah. Moo, bitch.
Well, it's a nat 19.
Okay, yeah, you get him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him.
6.
Yay! So yeah, you get those two yet again. Significantly less this time.
But still got him.
Still got him though. It's Genesis's turn, and they're gonna try and grab. Actually, they're gonna tail smack. That'd be funny. Just knock them out of the tree. In fact, they're gonna. You know what? What's the range of their tail smack again? Because they can, like, depending on the weight of the creature, they can send it a certain distance. Oh my god. Okay. So they're gonna try and knock the motherfucker. They're gonna try and hit the one that's pursuing with the other guy.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. Okay, he hits. I just need to roll the damage, and then I have to do another roll to see how far. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. If this actually works, because it's just the idea. The thoughts. Okay. That's 8 for damage, and then go to see how far they get launched. Okay, cool. Okay, they don't quite hit them, but they do land very close they do land close behind them. As I mean, Felix, you'd probably see this. You just see a person get launched out of a tree and like land behind the one pursuing you, and that I would say that would startle them to make them pause. So it is your turn now, Felix.
Well, since this is a moment of self-defense, Felix will attack. He's gonna use his short bow to try and shoot the thief in the leg, the one pursuing.
Okay. Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit.
All right. That's an unnat 20.
Nice. Yeah, you got him. Go ahead and roll for damage.
All right, that's a d6. That is 6 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah, you get him right in the knee. It effectively slows them down.
And he's gonna keep going.
Yeet. And it's Thief 1's turn. That's what is that? Is that a 10 or a 16? That's a 16 to hit. Does that hit you, Moo Man?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna get stabbed! You're gonna get stabbed, oh no. It's 2 points of damage.
Oh no. However will I cope?
Thief 2 is gonna try and stab you. That's a 5. Thief 2 is useless. The one that got shot in the leg, I'm gonna make him roll with disadvantage for his attack, since he got in the leg. 17. I rolled 2 17s in a row. So I guess bitch really wants to fight. And they're gonna take their own short bow and try and like go ahead and shoot you. Woo. It's gonna be 5 points of damage.
Ow.
Owie. And 4 is getting up. Yeah. They're gonna... What do you have, Mr. Thief number 4? Okay, you can't really do much with this turn because you can't move close enough for melee on either end. Okay. So they're just gonna move closer to where you are, Felix, but they're not able to get in range for melee. So it's all good. Sky! Are you gonna commit moo murder? Are you gonna be a moo murder? Oh no. It's moo murder. So go ahead and roll. Roll to brutalize.
That's cocked.
Well, that's not
That
nice.
hit every single die and then did a nat 19 again.
Alright. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Whee!
Whee!
10!
10! Okay. They're both dead. Sky is just the murderer of the group. Got it. Sky just commits homicide on a daily basis.
Oops.
I mean, it's fine. It works, but like...
So which ones are dead?
1 and 2. And Genesis is going to... They're gonna be silly. I'm gonna make them roll acrobatics check, see if they can jump on the 4th one. On thief number 4. Or actually, thief number 4 or thief number 3. One of them. See if they can jump on one of them. Okay, yeah, they can do that. Let's go. flying shark, bonk. You just see this. You just see Genesis throw himself out of this tree, and just land on. I'm gonna flip a coin on which one they land on. Okay, they land on thief number 3. That's their whole turn. But yeah, rip thief number 3 who's just got body slammed.
Ripperoni, pepperoni.
Yeah, Felix, it's your turn.
Felix is gonna keep, now that he saw that Genesis is taking care of that, Felix is gonna continue moving back towards the village with the cows.
Gotcha.
Still with the arrow in his back.
Rip. Yeah, it's building character. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's character building.
This is character building time. It's fine.
What's a few holes?
Yeah. So that's Thief's 3 turn. They have to roll a strength check to get up from getting pinned. It's a 17 from the Thief, so let's see how Genesis does. Genesis, you useless bitch. Yeah, they get up. And Thief 4 is gonna go for Genesis. Where'd my D20 go? There it is. That's cocked. That's a 16. Damn! Wait, why am I saying damn? This is good. Wait, is this good? I'm conflicted. Oh god. My brain's just like, yay, DMing, but also brain is like, no, my baby!
They're a
Okay.
tank. They can take it.
They are a tank, they are. They're gonna stab. Just give them a good old stab. And Sky, it is your turn.
Okay, the only ones left are far away from me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go over.
I'm gonna go over, you're gonna move closer.
Yeah.
You're not close enough to attack, but you're close enough. You're closer.
Yeah.
And it is Genesis's turn, and they're gonna probably. I'm looking at 3's health. I'm like, how are you doing? They're doing okay. They're doing pretty all right. Yeah, fuck it, lockjaw. Just so, well, they're doing it just because they're like, I mean, because want them to pursue anymore. So it's like, okay, fine, you can't move if I do this.
Fair.
So that's they rolled a nat 1. I'm gonna kill Genesis instead. You know what? We're gonna make this funny. So they try to bite into this thief, and instead the thief sidesteps and they just bite into a tree and get themselves stuck. Felix, it's your turn.
Felix is gonna hear them biting into a tree and look back and just see Genesis stuck on that tree, but he's gonna continue trying to flee.
Yeah. And Thief 4 is gonna actually pursue you, since they are decently close and they are able to attack you. So they're gonna try and give you a little shank. Well, they rolled a nat 1, so they also suck, and they're just gonna trip and eat shit instead. And Sky, it's your turn.
Run and bonk him.
You're gonna bonk the which one, 3 or 4? They are at a little bit of a distance. 3 is the one closest to Genesis, and 4 is the one closest to Felix.
Which one's closest to me?
3. 3 would be closest to you.
I'm gonna go for 3 then.
Get banned, idiot. Anyways, there's a person I needed to ban. Woo. Wait, what'd you roll?
I haven't said it yet.
Oh, I see. I'm so smart.
14?
Yeah, that hits. Barely, but that hits.
Boop. 6.
Pew.
11.
Whoa.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Jeez, okay, yeah. They're not doing so hot. They are not doing great.
That
That's a moose sound effect.
was me.
I know. Genesis has to roll to get out of the tree. They failed. I hate my child. I hate them. They're
Gotta add
still
the comedic timing.
Yeah, they're stuck in a tree. It's fine. And Thief 4, or not Thief 4. Bleh, I know how to talk. Felix.
Yeah, Felix, since someone else is now trying to get at him and is also closer, he's gonna shoot them out of self-defense.
Hell yeah.
So
Just roll for that.
that's a 22.
Cool. I was about to be like, roll with advantage. I'm like, with that roll, it doesn't matter. Because they rolled a nat. I remember Thief 4 rolled a nat 1, so. But it's fine. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. That is 5 points damage.
Yeah, well, way to shoot them in while they're down. You shoot them, like I said, while they're down. They had tripped and ate shit, so.
Try to pin him down, even.
Yeah, I'd say you'd be pretty decently successful on that. It's like through their hand. Just pitting them that way. Thief 3 is gonna try and get away from Sky. They're gonna back away from Sky.
I'm gonna do a little cow huff at him.
Oh no. And Thief 4 is gonna pull the arrow out of their hand and get up, and that'll be their turn. Sky, it's your turn. There's a guy trying to get away from you. This is not allowed.
Bonk!
Roll for bonkening.
How far did he get away from me?
He's still in range, because it's like a 30 movement.
Okay, so he moved 30, though.
Yeah, charge covers... Doesn't a charge cover 30?
Yeah, a charge, you have to move at least 20 feet. Which is why I was checking that, so I could see if I can charge, and I can't. So I'm gonna charge him and gore him, so that's gonna be 24 to hit.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that hits.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Hell yeah. So yeah, he's dead. The guy is killing everyone.
Sky's following his old legacy, but as a cow, this is lovely.
I gotta get Genesis unstuck from a tree. Genesis, please! They are still stuck.
Genesis, plus.
Genesis, plus. It's like my dice know it's my player character, so they're like, "Ha, fuck you." It's Felix's turn.
Well, now that Thief 4 has managed to stand again, Felix is once again going to shoot this thief in the leg to try to slow them down.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 14.
Ooh, barely managed to, but yeah, you get him right in the shin. Go ahead and roll for damage.
That is 3 points of damage.
Yeah, so yeah, you get him right in the fucking shin. And they are like not too pleased about this. They're gonna try and stab you. I'm gonna make them roll disadvantage because leg shot go burr. That's a nat 1 again. At least Genesis is not the only one being cursed by these dice. These dice also have it out for thief number 4. So thief number 4 is yet again. They have an arrow in their leg, so they kind of just stagger and fall over. Hey, Sky, it's your turn. Sky. Sky's like the only one doing heavy damage. It's so good. This is wonderful. So, you gonna charge him?
I'm gonna charge him, motherfucker.
Go ahead. Murder moo.
16.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
9. 10, 11, 12, 19.
And they're dead. Yeah, Congratulations, you did it. You killed the thief. Good job, Sky. Single-handedly killing. All 4 of them went to you, and that God damn it, dude.
I'm gonna de-transform and start looting the bodies.
Go ahead and roll investigate. I'm gonna see if I can get Genesis unstuck from the tree. Finally! Oh my god! They finally get themselves unstuck. I'm like, ow!
A nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, you loot the bodies and you find a total of 20 gold.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Like, ow. My face hurts.
I didn't expect to see a cow kill 4 thieves. I don't think that was ever on my bucket list to ever see.
Sky, you killed them all? You didn't save any?
I'm sorry, you were stuck to a tree!
Yeah.
I can't necessarily help. I'm a cat. I was a cow.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello. Where did you come from? Sorry, the cat snuck up on me and he just randomly attacked my dice and I didn't even know that he was like near. Hi, can I help you? Why are you touching my face? Why are you bapping my face? What do you need?
But, yeah, I killed them all.
Like, well, cool. Wonder if there was maybe we should check the billboard, see if there was a bounty on them.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah.
Well, let's take these cows back first and deal with this one before checking.
Yeah. No, you guys bring the cows back to the pasture and everything, and you guys find the farmer fellow who's like, oh, you got them all back. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Looks like you guys had a bit of a run-in, though.
Yeah, some thieves were trying to steal them.
Well, it's like, well, I have the 15 gold, so it'll be 5 for each of you, but I'll throw in an additional 5 for each of you for the trouble.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So each of you add 10 gold to your inventory. Cream, stop trying to eat my hoodie string.
And as Felix be Felix, he's gonna write this down in his ledger.
Let's add it to the ledger.
And the ledger of the money he now has. Oh, wow, money? Oh,
All for him?
Money that he can keep?
Wow, I don't think I've ever had money before. I've never gotta have any myself.
Well, now you do.
Let's go see about those thieves.
Yeah. Also, do you want me to get that arrow out of your back?
There's an arrow in my back?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just used to this because sometimes when things went south, I was used to getting attacked. So I guess I'm just used to things like this.
Fair enough. Mind you, Genesis also still has an arrow on their shoulder that they also seemingly have forgotten about. That's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. But they're just gonna take the arrow out of Felix's back. Just like, okay, there you go. Yoink.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys head back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you guys head back to the tavern to check the quest board. Sadly, you don't find any bounties on the thieves that you guys had attacked, which is unfortunate, but, you know, at least you did a little job.
Dang it.
Wow, that's a bummer.
Well, at least we managed to do our first quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I'd say that went pretty okay. Pretty good.
Besides you getting stuck in a tree.
It happens more than you think. Listen.
Uh-huh.
Never mind.
Okay.
It's like, welp. Now I got money. We could try to do more quests. We could keep traveling. But it's like evening. We could just stay here for like a night or two. Probably just a night. It's a pretty small place, so. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm good with whatever.
Well, I think staying the night could be good for us. That way, in case anything else pops up that we could easily do, we could take care of it in the morning.
True. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tavern has a conjoined inn, so we could just get in rooms.
Yeah.
Although I'll probably just sleep outside personally.
Yeah. I miss my trees.
Oh, well, I guess I'll sleep outside then, because I'd feel bad being the only one to have a room.
We're choosing to sleep outside though, so
It's whatever you want to do.
yeah.
I guess maybe I could see what a room that isn't in the city looks like.
Yeah.
Get some more outside experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Felix will indeed purchase a room.
Yeah, and the bartender lady will hand you a little key, and the room you get, it's rather small, rather simple. It's nicer than your apartment though.
Wow. This is spacious. I actually don't have to curl up into a ball when I sleep on my bed.
I like curling up in a ball when I sleep, but I get it. Got the let go of my hoodie string, you little menace. Little menace. He's in my lap right now, and he's trying to eat my hoodie string like it is spaghetti. You cannot have the forbidden spaghetti.
Yeah, well, you choose to curl up into a ball. He doesn't get to choose.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
Yeah, curling in a ball is much more fun when it's a choice.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is good night then.
Yeah, I mean,
We could have some food.
true. Let's get food. You need food. Need real food.
Yeah.
All right.
At least 2 meals a day for once in your life.
Mm-hmm. There, look over
How
like.
you eat ramen, I wouldn't even consider that 1 meal a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's plenty.
It's
not.
not.
It's really not.
It's like nothing.
Anyway, food.
So yeah, you guys head back out to go order some food, and there's a good variety. There's meat, there's a special, the grilled cheese. There's a grilled cheese special that they have. There's soups. There's a decent variety, despite it being such a little place.
Felix overwhelmed.
Genesis ordering bunch of meat and also a grilled cheese.
Oh my god.
Because grilled cheese is slap, and I want a grilled cheese now.
Sky orders loaded nachos.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, Jess is gonna look at you like, you good? You're staring at the menu like, are you okay?
Oh, no, sorry. I don't really know what to order. I mean, I've seen these items before, but I've never had the ability to get them.
What one sounds the most interesting?
Oh, I mean, everything sounds good, but...
Well, we've been giving you a lot of meat goods, which is good for you, but what if you try something that has a bit more vegetables and stuff?
That's...
Because vegetables are also very good for you, and you need anything that's good for you.
So I guess the 7-course salad.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah. Try that.
After a few minutes, she works very fast. She manages to get you guys your meals and everything like that. Genesis ordered like 4 meals for themselves. It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. They're just a hungry bean. But you get your nachos and your salad, and yeah, Genesis is also gonna order a big ol' like mug of alcohol of some good booze. Yeah, like salads suck in my opinion.
I mean, it tastes pretty good.
That's good. What matters is that you like it, so
You're a very meat-based eater, though.
that is also true.
And it's good that you like veggies and stuff, because they are good for you.
Yeah. So how's your first day of freedom?
Oh, I mean, well, yeah. I guess it was nice, different,
You having fun?
but yeah, I'm having fun.
Yay!
I mean, if it was just me, I think I'd be pretty lost. But since I have you two to guide me, it's been a lot of fun.
Well, that's good. And a bar stool, like a little bit away, gets knocked over randomly, because Genesis's tail may or may not be doing a happy little wag. Destructo wags.
Destructo eggs.
Felix is preoccupied with his salad once again.
This guy's tail is also doing a little bit of a wag.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm gonna regret bringing this up. I know there's like fancy ramen stuff.
Fancy ramen?
Oh god, yeah, I knew I was gonna.
Wait, there's different tiers of ramen?
Yeah.
Yours is shit ramen.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty good.
It's shit ramen.
Well, I think you will see God if you have like what good ramen is.
Oh well, but then we definitely have to find a place that has good ramen.
Okay.
I consider myself a ramen connoisseur. So
You've only had experience with cheap ramen, though.
well, yeah, but I've had like dozens of different types.
Ah.
So I think I'd be able to know what's considered good ramen.
Now you know what? It's motivation to get him to explore. So you know what? Yeah, sure. We'll try to find a place with good ramen.
Yes.
Besides, like a good bowl of ramen every once in a while is pretty good.
Plus, there's actual meat and stuff in good proper ramen.
Yes.
There was meat in the beef ramen.
That's not real meat.
It's like shriveled up and dried and preserved and really flaky.
It's real in my heart.
Well, you're gonna have even better ramen, okay?
Okay.
Like I like mine with like eggs in it. Like you can get boiled eggs in ramen. Yeah. And like you put a lot. You can put like anything in ramen, I think, technically. Well, that goes for like any food. If you really think about it.
Sure.
Okay,
and some of them have these cute little like thingies. I don't know what they are, but they're cute.
Oh, the thingy with the little swirls on them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they're called either, but yeah, they're pretty cool.
Interesting. Well, we'll definitely have to find one of those places soon.
We'll certainly try.
Good.
Yeah, we'll try to find that. I'm trying to think of what else we could like maybe look for. I don't know, I feel like having more structure will make him feel better.
Sure.
Well, there is one thing I'd like.
Hmm?
I know it wouldn't happen for a while due to how far away it is, but do you think we could maybe eventually head off towards Sholo?
I don't say why not. I mean, Sholo is. It's not. I mean, it's far. It's like middle of nowhere, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not. It's in the same direction as. Not me forgetting the name of where I grew up. Embarrassing. Uh, just where I'm from. It's a town. It has orchards. It's in the mountains. I know the name. Welcome to the DM. Forgot the name.
Oh, you mean the Red Oak Mountains?
Not you finding it before me. Shit. It's like, yeah. That.
Yeah, I've heard about that, but I've never been there myself. Or haven't been anywhere.
It's pretty cool. It's like, yeah, I like it. I think it's neat. But yeah, it's on the way, like, past that. I know that. So, yeah. You could definitely try to find Sholo.
Because I'd like to see how my home has grown.
Yeah.
But I'm not in any rush, of course, so if there's anything you two need to do, I'd be more than happy to assist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm just running around doing whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. But what about you, Sky?
I'm just doing shit.
Same wavelength of just no thoughts, only run around, do things.
I mean, I don't got anywhere to be.
Me either. So yeah. We can start making a path to try and get to Sholo then. It'll definitely take a while, like probably a little over a weekish, but we can definitely do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Genesis is just gonna chug their drink, set down the empty mug, and just like, hey, well, I'm gonna go find a place to sleep. So I will see you guys later.
Same.
All right. Well, have a good night then.
Night.
Night. Yeah, Genesis is gonna head out, see if they can find a little creek or something to sleep near.
Sky's gonna find a tree.
You find a good tree.
Sleeps in a tree.
Fuck yeah.
Sleeps in a tree.
Yeah.
Felix will go to his good room.
Yes, it is nice room. The bed is remarkably comfortable. Like, you lay down on that shit and it's like, oh.
Instantly passes out.
Yeah, just good.
Oh, I wonder what we'll.
Wonder what we're gonna do tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Yes, it is big slumber time.
Honk shoe, long rest.
Honk shoe, long rest indeed. But yeah. I'm gonna roll a d4 to decide something.
Yes, but also no.
It's a d4 to decide something, but it's gonna vary on the something, because it is all improv, so this is gonna be fun.
We love it.
I need to write down what each of these numbers will be, actually. Hold on, let me do that while honk shoe me is going on.
Honk shoe.
Honk shoe. Big sleep.
Honk shoe me. Honk shoe me.
Okay. Everyone pick a number between I don't know. Everyone pick a number between 1 and 20.
7.
3.
7 and 3. I rolled exactly a 7. That's fantastic.
Keep the tradition of like all these sessions with my character getting the first dice roll.
All right. So, Felix, you are woken up. Next morning, it's a rather pleasant morning. I mean, you slept like a fucking baby, given the nice comfy bed that you passed out on.
Mm-hmm.
Although there is something odd when you wake up. You notice there is something in your bed, like under the blankets. It's small, or they're small. There's a few.
What? And he's gonna lift up the blanket.
And you find Janet, the rat.
Janet, how'd you get here?
And Janet is going to just crawl up onto your leg. Just chill there.
Are you silly? And he's gonna give a pet to their head, like a little rub.
Yeah. Janet has joined the party? Question mark?
Janet, are you the only one here? Where are the other two?
And sure, you see the other two pop their heads out from further down the bed.
I am surprised you two managed to find. You three have managed to find me. Huh.
And you notice Janet is poking her head into your cloak and steals a square of ramen.
You must be hungry.
Yeah, she brings it over to the other two to nibble on as well.
Well, I can't just leave you here, so... Well, I know. I do have this empty pouch in my cloak, and he's gonna open it. So I guess you three can stay in here for the ride.
Yeah, and they look at the little pouch, and then they just kind of shimmy on over and climb into the pouch with the square of ramen that they stole.
Well, guess I gotta go see how the others are doing.
The rats have joined the party. Yeah, you head out. I'm gonna bounce over to Sky. Sky, you wake up in a tree. You didn't drink for once, so you actually wake up where you were intended to wake up for once in your life.
I woke up where I was intended to last night too.
Oh, true. That's true. Yeah, you wake up in your tree. It's a nice day out. It's decent. You know, it's nice and sunny. Nice breeze going. Leaves around you are just kind of rustling a little bit. Yeah, it's a nice little morning that you wake up to.
I'm gonna hop down and go into the tavern.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys you head into the tavern as Felix is heading into the main area as well. Yeah. Y'all do be existing.
Oh, morning.
Morning.
Hey, guess who managed to show up?
Uh-huh.
He's gonna open up the side of his cloak, and he's gonna show the the rat family. Yeah, they managed to find their way to me.
Uh-huh. Can I?
Okay.
I don't know what I would roll, but
okay.
I want to figure out if these are actually the same rats.
You know what? Roll history.
Okay.
I was gonna say oral like speaking to animals.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. What'd you roll, silly?
19.
Yeah, you are able to tell these are the same fucking rats. You saw them up close last you saw them. So yeah, you're looking at them. Those are the same exact fucking rats from the apartment.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And just, how did you get here?
Followed the ramen.
You followed the ramen.
Yes.
So you like the ramen man.
Yes. Our ramen man.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love them.
Congrats on your new pets, Felix. Can I have...
Well, I wouldn't say they're pets. I'd say they're more like family.
Okay. Can I have
Ramen man.
pancakes?
Ramen.
Yeah, the it's not the usual bartender you guys saw the day before. It looks like she looks similar. Probably a sister, but she's like,
Oh, yep, sure. I'll get that. I'll get that up for you.
Thank you.
yeah, you gonna throw together some pancakes for you two.
The pancakes.
Where's Genesis?
Yeah, as you say that, the door is pushed open and Genesis is walking in and munching on a very large fish. And they're drenched, as per usual.
Genesis, the rats found him.
Huh?
Yeah, look.
Oh, hello, rats. These guys, they're like familiars.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Gato, you are not a rat. You are not. This is not rat-sanctioned activities.
He is a rat.
You know what? Come here, rat. Come here. He's a rat now. Hello, rat. Aw, he just curled up in my lap. Hi, buddy.
Aww.
He's so sweet.
But yeah,
baby.
He's just a baby.
he heard rats. He wanted in.
I heard rats and we call him Rat Bastard enough for him to think that's him.
True. True. He's like, me? It me? But yeah, Genesis just sits down, munching on a raw fish, as they do, and just... So, rat exists. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a little piece of kinda home with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guess they really did like my presence.
I mean, apparently, if they followed you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
And, how long does Speak with Animals last, by the way, Sky?
Let me see.
Like 10 minutes, isn't it?
It's a decent amount of time, I know that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
I knew it! I'm so smart. Yeah, there's it.
We yearn for the ramen.
Oh, God. No,
What?
see, guys, we're trying to get away from the ramen.
We try to take ramen.
The ramen's not healthy for him.
You cannot take the ramen.
But we did.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
He can't just eat ramen. That's not good for him.
Oh, okay. Talking about ramen man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ramen for rats, though.
Wouldn't you like to try cheese?
I've had cheese. Much inferior to the ramen.
This guy just bangs his head on the table.
Is something wrong, Sky?
You've got ramen rats.
Well, I mean, they do like ramen, after all.
What rat likes ramen more than cheese? What the fuck?
Ramen is superior in every way.
Oh
Ramen is life.
My God.
This is a
I mean,
hell
well-
only I can know.
Well, considering that if animals are given different foods, they do become known to it. So I guess maybe just because the amount of ramen that they had, they just grew accustomed to it.
Maybe.
I'm in.
And didn't you say you also fed them ramen before you left?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yes. You sacrificed the ramen to us.
I didn't sacrifice shit. I just didn't want you to go hungry because he was feeding you.
The sacrifice was substantial. You are safe. For now.
I'm being threatened vaguely by rats. By ramen rats.
I don't think they could threaten you. They've never hurt a fly. They're quite friendly.
That he knows of.
They just said that you know of.
Are you sure you're okay?
No, I'm in hell. These rats are my hell.
No, look at how friendly they are. And he's gonna scratch their heads.
Yes, they look very pleased with the head scratches. And you know what? Janet specifically is gonna look at you, Sky, and say,
"He'll never believe you."
I could eat you.
It's like, the ramen gods would not be pleased.
There is no ramen god!
That you know of.
Know of.
I'm gonna crash out. I'm genuinely going to crash out.
Genesis is watching this with just, they're like they're watching this shit like it's a telenovela. Like they're chilling. They're having a grand old time watching this.
Felix is eating his pancake, so he's not really paying attention. Like, he's paying attention, but he's focused on the new flavor that is pancakes.
Yes. The rest they're gonna go and duck back into the pouch. Just,
we do not speak to non-believers.
Oh my god.
Oh, pancakes are pretty good.
yeah.
That's great. I'm so glad.
Are you sure you didn't get enough sleep, Sky?
You've hardly touched your pancakes.
Yeah, I was dealing with ramen god obsessed rats.
There's a ramen
There's a
god?
ramen god?
No!
Oh, okay. I don't know. There's like gods for a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
That I've heard anyway.
There might be one for food, though.
Ooh. Probably. Maybe.
Sky's eye is twitching.
I feel like that would just be Zarl, though, because, like, nature and shit. Because, like, all food comes from nature stuff.
That is Zarl.
Well, does that also apply for animals as well? Or would that be for the god of death? Because that comes to living.
No.
You can eat things alive.
Well, I guess that would be the nature god. Wait, Zarl does count for nature. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, so it probably does come from Zarl.
Yeah.
You know what doesn't come from Zorl? Half of the ingredients in ramen.
But, like, isn't noodles made out of, like, wheat and stuff?
That's why I said half.
Yes.
And, like, what's the seasoning made of? It's made of plant stuff.
It's made out of plant-based materials, so again, it also comes from Zarl.
Yeah.
So I can thank Zarl for ramen. I should pray to him for that next time and thank him.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm against him eating ramen, too, but, like, you can't deny that ramen isn't made from food stuff.
But it's also got, like, additives and shit that is not food stuff.
That's fair. This is fair. This is fair.
Felix is going to hand a small piece of the pancakes to the rats.
I must say that the Speak with Animals is still active. So Sky, you hear this. You see Janet take the piece of pancake, and, like, the rats sniff it, each take a little nibble, and then, like, hand it back. Like, try to give it back to Felix. It's like,
this is not. This is not substantial.
They don't like it because it's not ramen.
So your addiction affected the rats.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
They've had a lot.
All hail ramen.
They just said all hail ramen.
I think you didn't get enough sleep, because I don't think they're that obsessed over ramen.
I'm in hell and these rats are Satan.
We are much more powerful than Satan.
You're rats!
What?
That you know of.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Go back in the pouch.
Okay, calm down, Sky. There's no need to make a scene. or anything, especially this early in the
I
morning.
need a drink.
Oh, okay.
You know what? A drink sounds good. I'll have one too. So yeah, Sky, you get a drink. Genesis gets a drink. Genesis is gonna look at Felix like, "Do you want a drink?"
Oh, no, I've seen what alcohol does to people, so I'm fine.
That's fair. And they're just gonna chug their own drink. Like, it's fine. It's good in moderation. Like, can help you be like chipper up and stuff.
Oh, I know. I just sometimes people say that, and they say another cup is good for moderation, and then another, and then another, and then 4 glasses becomes 8, becomes 16.
Hmm.
I
It
mean,
usually
just
doesn't
don't let
end
that
well.
happen then. Just stop at 1.
I'd rather stop at 0. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Drinking
More
is
for
not
you two.
like true.
What would the rats say if I got the rats drunk?
Please
No.
don't. That would poison them. Alcohol is poisonous to rats.
Good.
No,
Hey.
I thought druids are supposed to be like all about nature and stuff and like animals.
Yeah, not animals bullying me and pretending that they're gods.
We are not.
Honestly, if Zarl heard this, I don't think he'd be pretty pleased with it.
Zara would be fine.
How do you know?
I just don't know.
Hmm.
Druid things.
I'm rolling insight. I'm rolling insight. That's a 19.
Do I roll deception?
Yeah, if it is deception.
I mean, it is depending on what I decide to be true, but I don't know if I decide it to be true yet.
Oh, that's fair. You don't have to. It's all good. I'll take it back.
No, you don't have to.
Okay. What if this is the deciding factor of this roll?
Oh my god. So what if I do good? I can keep deciding. If I roll bad, then
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a 13.
What'd you roll?
13.
Oh my god. Well, you gotta make your decision. It's decision time.
Should I roll for which one it is?
See, I feel like you're gonna roll for it, and then you're gonna be like, no, I don't want that one, though. Nah, okay, evens, Sky has connections with Zarl still, or, Sky does not have those connections with Zarl.
Okay. Well, that's an
Let's
8,
go.
so he at least has connections with him.
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling. So yeah, you could tell he's not telling the entire truth there.
Justice isn't gonna say anything, but they're giving Sky a very knowing look. Anyways. So when do you guys want to head out? Or, oh wait, we want to check the board, right?
Yeah, see if there's anything easy we could do, and then head off.
Yeah. And they're gonna get up and go check out the board, and they're gonna check it over, and then they're gonna pause and be like, I have the opportunity to do something really funny, but I'm not going to.
What?
What's that?
They're gonna walk over with a poster with Felix on it.
Wait,
Felix on the poster that says "Wanted Alive"
wait,
for 155 platinum.
Dang!
wow, I'm actually flattered that I'm worth that much money.
I'm surprised he has that much money to give.
Right? It's like, you must have had to bribe my family with something big.
Well, this is interesting.
This is interesting. So we should probably get moving.
Yeah, might as well just get moving then.
I guess take the poster as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby's first wanted poster.
I'm so
He's gonna hand
proud.
it to Felix. They're gonna give it to Felix.
He's just gonna look at the poster before tucking it into one of his pouches.
Hey, it's nothing to be too worried about. I got plenty of bonded posters.
I probably got a few.
Wait, don't tell me there's one. And he's gonna look at the board and see one. Oh.
One of who?
One of Genesis.
Wonderful. Yeah, this one looks kind of old though.
It's tucked behind a few other ones.
Yeah, Genesis looks a little bit different in that one. Their hair is shorter at the time. And they look a little younger. And it's like, oh yeah! That was when I was in the Thieves Guild. Ooh, what's the reward on it? It's only 500. They're just gonna take it like, I don't think I have this one yet though, so I'm gonna add it to my collection. They're gonna put it in their pocket.
Honestly, even with that being a younger version of you, I'm surprised that I'm worth more than you.
Hey
now, let's not go comparing worths.
Well, honestly, I shouldn't be worth that much, I think, but honestly, you should be the one worth 150 platinum.
I mean, I don't think I've done anything worth 150 platinum.
I don't think I've done anything worth 150 platinum, but I guess I have.
I mean, you're employed by a rich guy, so maybe you just somehow had that much money to burn. Like I said, he probably struck a deal with my family or something.
And you were very obedient, so...
Yeah. I'm wondering if he's planning on selling you off to my family. That'd suck.
Let's get moving then.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably what happened. Yeah, let's get moving.
Okay.
Doop-a-doop.
Doop-a-doop.
Yeah, you guys
Doop-a-doop.
start heading out of this nice little farming town. And just continue on your journey and such. And you guys do be walking.
Walking.
Eventually Jess is kind of like, as they're walking, still just kind of be like, so we know about like Felix stuff, but what about you, Sky? What's your deal? Like, where are you from?
An old druid circle.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned it was like super secret.
Yeah, it's not that it's secret, it's just that it's hidden.
That's cool.
There's tons of hidden
Wasn't
druid
that like...
circles.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't most druid circles secret?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to be, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, I'm not a druid. I don't know druid things. So, that means you guys got connections with Zarl typically, right? And they're giving you a very smug cat face, by the way.
Some.
Like
Zarl's druid circle.
That you might be from, perhaps?
I wasn't born there, but I've been there. I've lived there.
Why you sound defensive?
Because you sound diggy.
I'll stop digging, I'm sorry.
Why are you digging?
Because I'm nosy.
It's not much to be nosy about.
Well, I mean, being buddy-buddy with a god is kind of neat.
That is true.
Yeah. Like, that's kind of something I feel like a lot of people would just be like, huh, weird. Doesn't change how I see you, though. You're just chaotic.
Yeah, he thinks I'm funny.
Ah. You're like his little jester.
No, I'm not like his little jester.
Ah, you're his little
Oh
jester.
my god. Alright.
Listen, the rats have made it known that it's easy to bully you now because you were relaying that information to me. So now I'm gonna bully you. That's how this works.
Ah.
Yeah, I can't bully Felix. It's too easy.
Hey.
See, he's not even putting up a fight.
I thought you just said it's easy to bully me, though.
Well, it's easy on the sense of you fight back. You actually push back. Yeah, he doesn't. Which is, like, sad. Grow a backbone. We need to make your backbone not made of ramen.
It's not made of ramen.
I'm not convinced.
I mean, I've just known it to be pretty common, I guess.
Fair enough.
Because I don't know, I guess I spent a lot of time there, so it's pretty normal to know him.
That's fair. Is he nice?
He's very nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now I want to kind of, like, bully Felix, but I don't know how without being too mean.
Wait, so that means you've met a god before, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's actually pretty special. Not many people can say they've had that opportunity. Especially with how secretive some of the gods are.
And like I said, for druids it's a bit more common. He's pretty interactive with them.
Plus, like, clerics and paladins interact with gods pretty decently.
I guess it just depends what your vocation is.
Yeah. I want to fight a god. That'd be cool.
Okay.
I don't think that would end well for a lot of reasons.
What do you mean? Like a friendly spar.
Well, I guess you could do it without the god of war.
God of War, he's not real. Everyone knows that.
I mean,
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
If he gets Zarl in the right mood, he might be up for it.
We should stop by that grove then.
Oh,
I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy to get in just to have a duel with Zarl.
I
But,
mean,
like,
knowing me, it would be.
Can we? We'll go to Sholo first, and then we can go to Zarl's Druid Grove, and then I can spar a god. And
Well, weren't we going to your place first?
Oh, like passing through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that might be a problem if they are looking for you.
But isn't that the only way to Sholo then?
That I know. Yes. I mean, like, I could probably get us through there just fine. Like I said, I'm on pretty good terms with my family.
I mean, I could also probably get us around it once we get there.
Well, we have a few cities to get through before that, so
True.
maybe it's not as bad as we're thinking.
Yeah, maybe it'll dwindle. You know, there's a good chance they'll just drop the bounty altogether if they.
Yeah, and maybe the bounty was just left there because it was nearby.
Yeah, I mean, they tend to keep it in a small circle, and then depending on if like the price increases for it, then it'll expand.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
depends on
I
how much.
genuinely don't think that will.
Yeah, probably not. That was really.
I mean, wouldn't they... I don't know. Would they rather have him directly from the person they're supposed to be collecting it from rather than just picking him off the streets?
True.
So it's like, if you don't get back to your boss, then maybe you're good.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because technically they're only collecting you as collateral. From what it sounds like, they don't really have anything to lose by not getting you.
Actually, quite frankly, if they were to get you, they probably would just use you to get more money out of your employer.
Fair. That's if it's even what we think is happening.
True. There's a lot of different ways and things that could be happening.
Honestly, it feels like they probably wouldn't even let him know that they have you just so he'd keep raising the price.
Oh, that's so true. They would. Oh my god, they would. That's actually really accurate.
And that... Anyway...
I am the boss!
I'd like to not consider myself a bargaining chip, because I don't know how I'd feel about that.
I mean, they'll be nice to you if I'm around. All I have to do is say that you're my friend, and they'll just be like, oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well,
It'll be fine.
are we... How close are we to the next town?
And Sky, you can tell it's like a whole like day or two trip to the next one. You guys are a little bit away.
Like a day or two.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Hey Felix, what's the weirdest thing you've seen in that city? Because that city has some weird shit.
It does have a lot of weird stuff. I mean, I guess some of the weirdest things I would see would be some of the quote-unquote shows they have at the casinos. Some of the casinos put on some very interesting acts, to say the least.
Oh?
Some of them were violent. Some of them were actual sparring matches. Some of them had fight arenas built in.
What? There were fight arenas? Did they get paid? Oh man, I could have been doing that.
There were bets that you could place, yes.
Oh, I'm so mad. I could have been doing that.
One of my deals actually involved brokering for one of those fight arenas, and I almost got put in place. That
Oh, that would have been so cool.
No, I don't think it. I don't think it would have ended well, considering who the fighter they wanted me to go up against. Skullbreaker.
Oh, I don't know who that is, but I want to fight them. That sounds cool.
They're one of the most notorious gang members in the city. The deadliest.
I really want to fight. Ah, man, now I want to go back and fight them.
Well, too late.
Yeah.
Damn.
But thankfully, I was managed to broker a good deal and actually find the person who was supposed to fight Skullbreaker. So it's all good, even though the deal went south. Still, they were at least happy enough that I found the person, and they didn't use me to send a message to Helter.
Yeah, that probably is good.
Yeah. But besides from that, I mean, other shows would be more of a provocative, a bit,
Oh, people actually watch that shit?
well, it's more shows that you'd normally see probably at a brothel.
I don't understand that kind of stuff. That's lame.
Yeah.
Like,
there's
much more superior.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's probably a lot of things that would be considered strange or unusual, especially since a lot of things were related to deals or bargains or games that people would make out of people's misfortune. So
Yeah. That's fair.
I don't have to worry about that. I'm out of the city, so that is not any of my business. As the old saying goes, not my circus, not my monkeys.
Like, yeah, now you got a different circus. And it's a smaller one that moves around and does little jobs.
Yeah, but I don't really consider you monkeys in the sense of how the saying uses them. You're actually
I could
intellectual.
literally be a monkey.
Oh, that's true. You could be a monkey.
Please don't, because I don't want you to waste your abilities.
Yeah, don't, like, just in case, though, yeah.
Fine.
You were the one bitching about wasting one of them last time.
Yeah, that's because we had to go do something. I guess it's fine.
I think circuses are cool. Like an actual circus, though.
Yeah, an actual one is quite unique.
Yeah.
Especially with the creatures they have.
Mm-hmm. I fought someone in a circus once. It was kind of fun. It was one of the, like, weight guys. Like, the ones that do all, like, they do, like, the big lifting stuff.
The strongmen?
Yeah, that's what they're called. Yeah, I fought one of those.
Did you win?
Was it like a... Oh. Well, I was going to ask if it was a part of the circus, but...
Oh, I wasn't part of the act or anything. The guy just, he stole my drink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you
And
win?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
It's like, yeah. It's like, I did win. He did break my arm, though.
Oh.
That did suck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they're called strong men for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I ripped a gash in his side. So, we're even.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. It's not really my place to judge, because of course I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know the full story.
I keep forgetting that violence makes people uncomfortable. My bad.
I like violence.
Yeah, I know you do. He doesn't like violence. I need to remember that. Like, get that through my skull.
I mean, I understand that violence has to happen. Trust me, I've seen it quite a lot from both inside the company and outside from deals. But it's one of those things that I'd rather use words instead of fists.
That's fair. You're built like the food you ate for 13 years, so it's understandable.
Sometimes the pen is mightier than the sword.
Whenever I try to be diplomatic about things, normally things go wrong, and then I have to fight anyway, so I like to skip that part, typically.
And I agree that for most of my time brokering, it's gone that way, but there's been a lot of handful of opportunities where it has gone diplomatically, so.
That's fair.
Have to keep options on the table.
Fair enough, fair enough. What about you, Sky? Do you do diplomatic shit, or where do you fall? Because I feel like this is like a scale thing. I'm currently thinking you're on the more violent side because you kind of killed all 4 of those thieves.
Yeah, I mean, I have the capacity to be diplomatic.
You just choose not to.
I mean, I was a cow. What was I gonna do? Moo at them?
That kind of would have been funny, though.
I mean, I did moo at them.
Yeah, while you were goring them.
Yeah, I forgot how useful being a cow is.
And that was the last thing they heard.
Oh my god. That's wonderful. That's funny. It's poetic, even. That's what they get for stealing cows.
Normally, when it's, like, inside of a place, I try to stick more to diplomatic stuff, but when it's outside, not so much.
That's fair, because, like, people might get mad about, like, there being a mess and shit.
Yeah.
Only reason I like fighting inside is because I can just, like, throw people into stuff.
I mean, there's trees.
Yeah, but you've seen my track record with trees.
I have you're not wrong.
Like, if I do that to a table, it's not the biggest deal, because I can just fling the table around. If I bite a tree, I'm fucked.
Yeah, trees seem like your worst enemy.
That's true.
I think anything heavy that I cannot lift it's typically my enemy. At least when I lockjaw.
Fair enough.
With other stuff, it's not too bad. Wee.
Ooh. Bones.
Your bones?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I stretched and my bones did a thing.
Your bones did a thing.
They gave their bones to Genesis.
Sacrifice the Genesis. Yeah. At some point, I'd say eventually throughout the day's journey, you guys do settle down for camp around the evening as per usual. And you guys are starting to settle in, and the rats, bringing the rats in, they clamber out of your cloak pocket, Felix, and are just kind of huddled up. They're like huddling. It literally looks like they're like chittering amongst themselves.
And as he's sitting probably against a tree, he's gonna give them all a nice little pat on the head before going into his upper pocket and handing them a small chunk of ramen.
Oh, and they take that ramen so quickly.
Oh,
you know,
hungry, I see.
And Genesis, he's like they're watching the rats, and they're just like, I think I'm kind of believing Sky on the cult thing. Like the ramen cult rats.
They're not part of a cult.
Are you sure?
Rats can't be part of a cult.
They 1000% can.
No, they're not. And you wouldn't be part of a cult now, would you? You're too friendly for that.
Like, I mean, he has lived with them for like 13 years.
Exactly, and if they were a part of a cult, they probably would have sacrificed me.
No, because you were feeding them ramen. You were sacrificing to them.
Not really, it was more of a mutual benefits thing.
Why aren't we believing the druid? Normally we're believed about this stuff.
I'm not believing it just because it's funny to watch this all happen.
I know why you're not.
Well, also because I lived with them for 13 years, so...
Okay, but who can speak to them?
I feel like I could speak to them.
Who can actually speak to them?
No. Speak to the rats, Felix, please.
Yeah, fine. Go speak to your rats.
All right. I don't know. You're not part of a cult, are you? You're friendly.
The rats just look up at you, and then they go back to eating their ramen.
Yeah, see, they're just hungry. Just because you're obsessed with something doesn't make you part of a cult.
No, but when
After
you
all,
start saying things like ramen god, that does make you a cult.
Ramen? What? There's no ramen god.
I know that!
They're probably referring to Zarl, and you're just not picking up on their language barrier.
You know...
Oh god, he's choking. Are you okay?
Yes.
This guy's getting so worked up, he's having a hairball.
Fuck off. You know what?
What is he gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals again.
Can you cast... I have a question. Can you cast Speak with Animals on other people?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Which pisses me off.
No, it's only on animals. Sadly.
So you cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what these stupid rats say, and you can you can judge. You can fucking... I'll be telling the truth.
All right, I'll try to believe you. And he's going to give another scratch to all three of their heads.
When you guys say ramen god, do you mean Zorul?
And Jenna's gonna look over like...
The ramen god is a secret.
They said the ramen god is a secret.
I think it's a secret you made up.
He is doubting the ramen god? Ramen man is doubting the ramen god.
They're upset that you're doubting the ramen god.
What?
This could benefit us, though. Oh, you're right. It could benefit us if he doubts the ramen god.
They're saying it could benefit them if you doubt the ramen god.
I think you need to get some rest. You really aren't sounding like you're in the right headspace.
Roll insight on me, motherfucker!
I don't know if I want to.
You just don't want to believe it.
Okay,
I will literally do this. Someone can cast Zone of Truth on me, and I will say the exact same things.
Okay. You're scaring the rats, and he's gonna try to usher them back into the pocket.
You know, Sky,
Uh-huh.
you're looking at the rats. Janet looks especially smug as she is guided back to the pocket.
I'm gonna eat you first, Janet.
You're not going to eat my friends.
Genesis is just cracking up in the fucking background, mind you.
What was the point of me casting that spell if you weren't gonna believe me? I thought we agreed that we would actually look at my words and try to believe me.
Well, yes, try to believe you. I didn't say I would believe everything you said, because...
You're not trying!
Well, I'm trying, but it just doesn't sound... It sounds like your emotions are controlling your thoughts and what you think they're saying.
That's not how the spell works.
Yeah, you're having very strong emotions about ramen, Sky. Are you sure you're not? Are you sure you're not part of the ramen cult?
I will sacrifice both of you to Cebu.
Hey! Don't sacrifice!
We don't need to be sacrificed to Cebu.
I'm gonna kill your rats. If you don't stop believing me, I'm gonna kill your rats.
You are not going to... I will use self-defense then at that point, because they're family.
Fight!
And if you attack family...
Fight! No fight? Okay.
Sky gets all droopy-tailed and sad ears. He just storms off.
Sky...
Oh, this turned into an actual fight. Oh.
I mean... Did I do something wrong?
No.
I mean, I thought they were just messing around about...
No. Okay. I'm terrible at social situations like this. Temptation to walk away awkwardly. No, I'll be good. Okay. So I think Sky was being genuine. I mean, I don't think the rats are a threat. I don't think that's what he's trying to imply either, by the way.
Well, then they must be referring to Zarl or one of the other gods.
Honestly,
Because I don't think they know of the gods themselves.
Yeah,
or at least in full.
They're probably just worshipping ramen god in quotations as ramen's very good, so they're like, oh, if we worship it, then we'll get more kind of thing, maybe?
Oh, that makes sense.
Like, I think there's truth in both of your guys' words in a way on this. Like, I don't know. It's just like, also, I don't think he was lying, that what Sky was relaying to you.
Well, do you think we should give him time then? Usually when conversations get tense, it's usually best to at least allow for some time to pass.
Respectfully, this is a really silly thing to fight about, though. So here, I'll go talk to Sky. I'll go find Sky and talk to them.
Okay.
Yeah. So just, a good thing about what I've been told about with traveling with parties is to, trust your party members. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you stay here. I'll be back.
Gotcha.
They're gonna go find Sky. Sky, where you go?
I mean, he's headed the way that they were supposed to be headed.
Huh?
He's storming off the way they were supposed to be headed.
And yeah, Jess is gonna catch up like, Sky, wait. Hey.
Huh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
Okay, yeah, no. It's like, well, I'm sorry for instigating. It's a bad habit of mine. I need to break it. And also, I talked to Felix about it, and I think he understands where you're coming from. Like, I told him that, like, you were being truthful and everything. He didn't mean to hurt your feelings. He thought you were just joking around.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
No, it does, because you're still upset, so I feel like it goes maybe deeper than surface level stuff.
What does it matter?
I know that groups are supposed to have trust in one another. And I brought that to Felix too. I told Felix about that. as well. So, I don't know, and communication is typically good for trust.
I mean, I tried to communicate, but I'm just crazy Sky, so what does it matter?
You're not crazy. Well, you are, but in a fun way. Not in a, like, actually kooky kind of way. You're clearly you got brain cells, like, you're smart, you know things. I really don't think he meant it in that way.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's just, get him to... What's the place we're going? Something place.
Yeah, Genesis's little ears are gonna droop a little bit and like, okay.
Aww.
Like, well, I'll leave you alone. It's obvious you don't want to talk, so sorry for bothering you.
You didn't bother me.
No, I can tell I did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna go find a creek. Okay.
Are we supposed to be going?
We're camping.
Oh.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's dark. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, you just come back when you feel like it.
I mean, he goes back.
And Genesis goes back. They're gonna head off to do their own thing. Get thrown into awkward situation. Yeet.
Ooh.
I'd like to mention that when they come back to where Felix is, he's actually already asleep. He's fell asleep against a nearby tree.
Honkshu, me.
Hongshu, but his little rat family was given another piece of ramen in the meantime.
The fucking rats.
Those goddamn rats.
This guy's gonna climb a tree farish away from the rats.
Keep that vermin away.
Back, I say.
And it is almost 1 a.m., so I think this is a good place to wrap up for the night.
No.
It's up to you guys. I was just like, oh yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. So I just wanted to offer.
No, I think this is a good spot to wrap up.
I was not expecting to end on a more sad note. That startled me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Again, angst is allowed, just not to the level to the level I give in reunion, preferably. Just don't pull a reunion. That's all I ask.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's the first party fight. Or what is this? Session 3?
3? Reunion went so much longer without the first party fight.
Yeah.
It went to episode 9.
That's kind of impressive, actually.
It felt very in character. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It is okay. Those damn rats. Rats are going to be the number one op of the party. Confirmed.
You're the big bad.
Imagine. I'm totally not writing that down as a potential idea.
Oh my god.
The rat.
Imagine, though. It's been the rats all along.
They were the true mastermind.
They
They
were the
giving intel. They always knew what Felix was doing
They're the ones pulling the strings.
for their master.
Oh my god.
But I hope you guys had fun. Regardless.
Always.
Yay! And yeah, possibly either this tomorrow or Asanya tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream! Bye-bye.
Bye bye.